How's it going, everybody? I am DeanoGTO, and today we're looking at the KV-5, the Tier 8 Premium Soviet Heavy Tank with a unique capability which not many other vehicles really have in the game. So, the unique capability is mainly just shared among vehicles like, I don't know, like the E50M and things like that. And concerning the direction I'm going at the start of this game, you can probably guess where this is going. It does not take a genius to work out what's going to happen here. Also, part of the reason why I always use remove speed governor on this tank is purely because of situations like this, where you get the opportunity to actually go up to the top of the hill on this map and not get completely that fort. Because you see, when you're tapped here and you're playing the KV-5 and you go to the top of the hill, everybody just goes mental at you, saying like, you're an idiot, you're a noob, like how long have you been playing this game? And they start just all just losing their shit at you just because like that's not what you're supposed to do. You're not supposed to go to the hill in the heavy tank. You're always supposed to go to the where the IS-3 and the VK-100 are. You're never supposed to go anywhere near the hill. But I find the hill actually works out really well for me more often than not whenever I take this thing to it, because this thing's got the rate of fire, it's got the alpha damage, and even the accuracy and the aiming time these days is not too bad. I put up with this thing for a long time with a I think it was a 2.9 or 2.7 second aiming time, and also with 0.43 accuracy. So the way the gun feels nowadays is phenomenal. And when it comes to the penetration as well, used to have 167, now there's 186. So pretty much the only other real change I would ever want to make to this machine to actually like improve its capabilities would just be to improve its fire speed. But I can see why they wouldn't do that, because that would probably make it a little bit overpowered. And whenever I say a little bit overpowered, I mean very overpowered. It would probably break-deteriorate. Can you imagine like this thing here just be able to motor around the map like a medium tank? I mean, I'm doing 35 km/h here, like no problem whatsoever in a 100-ton tank. And I think you can see exactly what's going to happen here now. Oh look, there's 5 enemy vehicles. Oh look, here's a Vegito, here's my first target. There he goes, that's him gone. Just move him out of the way. There's Scorpion. Oh, there's 600 of his health gone. And there's Jagdpanther, just track him so he can't turn around to deal with me. And oh look, here's Nudes. You are one unlucky guy, aren't you? Oh Jesus Christ, like this. Do you see this moment in this game? I was crying with laughter because I was just like, it's been so long since I've had the opportunity to do that. I know, look, this Lynx for some reason allowed me to do that. Like, he had all the control in that scenario, but for some reason he let me drive into him. Also, bear in mind, one thing that's incredible about that, I don't have controlled impact on this tank anymore. Like, this thing could have probably one-shot, or like, this thing probably could have killed all 3 of those vehicles just with ramming damage if I had had controlled impact on this thing. That's something that's just insane to think of. Like, that's just how strong this vehicle is when it comes to just ramming stuff. And yeah, managed to get the shot into his cupola there, finishing him off as well. I'm on nearly 4,000 damage. And this game, I think, what is it, like 3 minutes, 4 minutes gone by? Yeah, it's pretty awesome when shit like this happens and actually works out in your favor. Also, I'm just getting pretty lucky just shooting at the IS-3 as well. Just imagine just 6 shots straight into his roof weak point. So yeah, these guys, I don't think the enemy team's likely to win this. And holy crap, I actually managed to nail another shot into it. Like, what is the luck in this game? The luck in this game is insane. And now, yeah, the IS-3 has been killed off. Now they just have an OHO, which is right there in front of me, and the TS-5 and the ISU-152. And because I've just gotten so lucky in this game up until this point, I'm just going to kind of assume that the VK-100 has been shot by the OHO, but the OHO actually held his shot to kill just me. That's annoying, but well. 4,500 damage, 2,000 damage blocked, 460 assistance damage. And that was a less than, well, I think I was alive for like 4 minutes in that game, and I did nearly 5,000 damage. This machine is amazing. This used to be something you could do every other game in this vehicle, but once people actually learned that this was a thing this tank could do, people got very cautious of hills, and people stopped going near hills. But you see, back in the game, like I think probably like 4 years ago, when the maps were a lot less flat than they are now, and you would actually think that would be a disadvantage for this vehicle because it only has 7 degrees of gun depression, but when the maps were less flat than they are now, that was like this tank's prime. Like this tank was just a god at the battlefield at that point in time. It was just able to destroy everything it came across, and I'm very tempted just to use that moment where I just see all the enemy vehicles just get spotted at once, and I just charge down the hill towards them. Like I'm very tempted just to use that as like an opening for every single video that I use like from this point forward. I think it would actually work pretty well as an opening because it's like what, like 15 seconds, and it's awesome. It's a pretty awesome moment. I think that's probably like one of the best moments I've had in this game in a long time. Because you don't see that sort of stuff anymore. So yeah, it's cool that I think like this is what used to be able to do in this machine all the time. And controlled impact, just imagine how much damage this thing would have been able to do if I had controlled impact on. Because I probably would have killed that Scorpion. I would have killed that Udez in one hit. I would have killed that Prosciutto in one hit. It's insane to think of just how crazy that would have been. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video in the comment section below. Hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one.